Hello, everybody. How we doing tonight? Hope everybody's doing good. Been in the shop since 6:30 this morning. Been having a ball. Got a lot done. Got a couple of premieres up. Did some fantastic pens today. I mean, some really cool blanks, and everything went smooth. And I'm prepped for tonight. We're gonna do some fun stuff tonight. Right at the end, I got a couple of trinket trays to take out of the pot. We got to get them in the oven so they can cook. So by tomorrow at noon, we can get them out, finish them up, which we route the bottom so it's nice and smooth. Put on some feet, put them in the mail. All right. Denise was the first in. Denise, are you working today? I figured the gun shop was open. She's doing a lot of business and people are wanting stuff. Cindy is in the house right behind Denise. And Christina James, although I think Christina will be separating her attention between us and somebody called the Eagles. They might be playing this evening. They might be doing right now. Who knows? Larry's in the house. Excellent. Larry's done some stuff. Let's show you what Larry has done. Where did he send that? Let's see. Larry, here's Larry. Let's make this Messenger big. I hate that they're getting rid of the Messenger app. That sucks. Okay, let's show this here. Let me do a little share screen. These are some, they look to me like a police officer badge, and they've got like an eagle holding the arrows and the olive branch, and then it looks like name Jay Blake, and I guess that's 114 with a star, maybe. I'm not sure, Larry. You'd have to tell us exactly what that is, but I think that's what he is making. Not sure if that's complete or if he's on his way, but way to go, Larry. Keep it going, baby. Keep it going. Love it. Okay, back to StreamYard here. Let's see. Christina, Larry, Cindy. Oh, Cindy. Better today. Been sick the last couple of days. Oh, that's no fun. Well, when you're sick, you should just tune in and just watch, even if you're sick. We'll help you feel better while you're sick. We won't help you get better. We'll help you feel better. Let's see. Thanks. It was a head cold with a cough. That is not fun. Hello, Sherilyn. Hope you're doing well. April's in the house. Hello, April. I'm back and forth from the laptop and the kitchen because making dinner. It's okay. It's okay. Jen does diamonds in the house. It's going to be a little mixture of everything. Like, we are going to make one ink pen. We're going to make a couple of rings. And then Carrie's going to do all of her Mrs. ButterD stuff. And I got to go and grab the thing and do the wheel thing for her and all that kind of good stuff. So she'll be in there and I'll be in here and all that kind of good stuff. Let's see. April at Wild River. Kev Dog's in the house. Hello, Kevin. Joe Atwood's in the house. Hello, Joe. Hope you're doing well. And art by Teresa Rama. Teresa Raymer's in the house. So Toledo is represented. Carrie, oh, you can add yourself to the stage. There you go. You got that.
Hello, everyone, and
check
welcome.
your camera unless you don't have one on.
I do have one on.
Let's see. Trudy's in the house. Hello, Trudy. Ann is in the house. Welcome in, Ann. Joe said hello to everybody. There's Kevin sticking his tongue out you. Hey, Lori, how you doing today? Good you're here. Let's see. I'm done making dinner. Hubby has been given his plate, and I'm sitting down with mine. Nice. Hey, Rebecca's in the house. I was turning most of the day, as you know, and I looked over at my pad and it has all my stuff there, and there's Rebecca's live scheduled for 12:25. And there are 4 people waiting, and it's like 10 minutes to 11. I'm going, oh, I guess they don't see the time thing or whatever. So,
behind you.
What are you doing? You got your, what are you listening to?
Music.
Ah, music. Very nice. But anyway, so, and then it was after that, and I was doing some stuff, and then I saw her thing, and it says Rebecca was live 55 minutes ago. I'm going, wait a minute. It's like 1 or 2 o'clock or something at that point. And I text her. I said, hey, I thought it was 12:25. So I completely missed the crime update of the week. So sad. So sad.
Oh dear.
Let's see who else we got. We got everybody else here. That's good. Got
Denise, hey
everybody.
Denise. Yes, Kevin is going on a cruise soon.
Hey, John, how you doing? Kevin
Hey
going on a
John.
cruise soon. Yes, he is.
Here we are
All
in
right.
Florida. Oh.
What are you doing now, babe? You getting ready to do anything?
Um.
Because I can go over here and turn this cat pen. We'll get that going.
Okay, turn the cat pen, and then by then, hopefully, some more people pop in for the It's a Jolly Holiday with Mrs. ButterD. Kind of go, oh, and that gives me time to like get all the stats of the week.
Good.
Normally I do this on Monday, but we have an early
We got to
flight.
go to bed early tomorrow.
Yeah, so can't do that. So I quickly grabbed the spreadsheet and figured out who posted in week one, and I just barely finished that. So I just have to figure out all that good stuff.
And Carrie is almost packed, which
Yep.
means most of tomorrow we'll be relaxing instead of freaking out. So this is very good.
Everything is not officially in the suitcase, but it's sorted by person.
And I don't have to pack, and Kevin doesn't have to pack because Carrie has the cruise coordinated. I'm just told what to wear, when to wear it, and smile for the picture.
That's right. Gotta have the outfits for the photo op.
And Denise, Kevin wants you to know that he is now buffing your pens.
Which we are bringing with us to bring you.
Yeah, we're bringing them with us. So Denise gets a special delivery in person sometime on Tuesday or Wednesday. Something like that.
Something
Very
like that.
good. Okay, let me get busy here. Carrie, you do what you got to do. Talk if you want. Kevin's going to buff pens, and I'm just going to come over here and get this one dialed in.
So this pen here is a cat paw pen or a dog paw pen, depending on your preference of animal. But this is for a cat person, and it is brown. And I'm gonna bring up Facebook. So we wanted to show our appreciation. This is our, I think, 1, 2, 3, fourth event that we have done since April. So very nice. And we have been very appreciative of all the sponsors. One sponsor that no matter when I have it, she finds a way to get me prizes or discount codes or just goes all out 100%. And so a lot of you know her. It is Joni from Creations Moran. They're in our neighboring country of Canada. And she made a beautiful tray for its, let me go look at the right screen, for our very first event, which is this one right here. A lot of you remember it, Be a Little Artsy. And she did that with Artsy Girl as well, Be a Little Artsy. And a lot of you have this tray. I love this tray. This is how I got turned on. And Margaret told me, "Is you going to have a Creations Moran tray?" I go, "I don't know. Do they make trays? I thought they did pens." And no, she said they have the most awesome trays. So I reached out to Joni, and Joni wanted to participate. She gave a tray for every weekly prize and grand prize for this event. Then we did Kickin' with Kettner, and she donated some gift cards because it was a very busy time for her. And so she donated gift cards for every week to her shop. And you could spend it however you wanted. And then we did an event with Rebecca, The Great Escape, and she again donated gift cards because it's a very busy time of year, the fall and all that. And so we did this one, and she donated another tray for every week of the event and the grand prize, and available for everyone to purchase. So just beautiful. The Christmas Fairy, which is in our header, the Christmas Fairy is on the tray. You can either purchase it for $24 Canadian. It's about $18 US. It is licensed. That tray is licensed with Mrs. ButterD. It was approved by Mrs. ButterD. She is compensated for every one of those trays you purchase. So if you don't think you have great luck, then please go buy it, because she worked very hard to get that to us in a very short amount of time. So I wanted to show our appreciation in the community to Joni, another Turner, another small shop who just supports every event. Drills and chills. She's doing jingle drills. I don't know how she has time. I really don't. So she told me she had cats. There was a cat header. I go, do you have cats? She goes, yes. I go, are those Sphinx cats? She goes, yes, I love them. They're my babies. So she sent me a picture of her cats recently, and I said, I want to gift you a gift. Merry Christmas. Thank you for all you've done for Leopard Leatherwork events and Mrs. ButterD and Kicking with Kettner and The Great Escape with Rebecca at Crafting and Crime Daily. I want to say thank you. So I had one more brown one, and I said, Linda K is one of her moderators and had the cat pen. I told Joni, you need this. And she goes, oh, I should. And so I said, I want to gift it to you. But I saw your cats, and they have some of them have brown in them. I think this pen would be perfect for you. So she is going to have if I brought it in with me, I guess. Oh, here it is. So I have one, but it doesn't have the paws. Let me see. Oh, here we go. So here is the cat pen for you cat lovers. Got a cat sitting on top. The tail is the clip. We've got all types of cats going in the middle of this. And then we have paws going all the way around there. So this is the same pen kit that Tim will be putting on Joni's pen. And it is the paw pen, dark brown with
Hello,
white.
potato sparkle.
So it's perfect. And I showed it to Joni. I go, this is a diamond painting pen, but I think you should get the brown because it matches your cats. And she goes, oh, I love it. So we are sending that to her. She is excited. She knows about it, doesn't know how it's going to turn out. And I'm going to send it to her before we leave. So Tim is doing that pen to show our appreciation for that. And I know a lot of you love her products, buy her boxes every single month. And, we just want to say thank you in the community to another small shop for all they do in partnerships. It's all about making your experience better. So that's kind of what we're doing here tonight. So that's what Tim is doing. And I am here with the prizes for, and Tim will help me as soon as he's done with that pen. We will spin the wheel for those of you that participated. And I was very pleased with how many people participated in this. Let me just pull up my form here. Let me just get that. Open. This is ButterD. Bottom, this is ButterD. Event, folder. Oh, goodness. Hold on. Bear with me. God, he put it in here. Hey, Tim.
Yes.
I don't think I have the folder on my computer.
You have a Dropbox. Just log into Dropbox. You'll have all you need.
I'm in Dropbox. It's not.
No, you're on your. You got to sync it up with your computer, because what you're looking at is your hard drive on your computer, which may not be synced up with the cloud Dropbox.
Well, yeah, because
you need to go to a browser and go to Dropbox.com, sign in, and you have everything you want. Or go down to your system tray and sync up your Dropbox to your computer.
I don't have time to do that. So.
And then you'll be good.
Well, I don't know how to do
that.
Hey,
Starla, it's okay. You're late. No big deal.
I don't know how to do that, Tim. I never did that before. So
go to Dropbox.com.
Okay. See this. Okay. I thought this was synced up. That's why I just came in here.
It will if you hit the right icon.
Oh, how lovely. So bear with me, folks. Okay. Do you drop?
April's loving something. Who is moving to and they got their new 3D printers? Who's that?
I don't. It's help.
Ann said somebody was moving and got new 3D printers or something.
I don't. This isn't working. Okay. I don't know if I'm in the right Dropbox.
Oh,
What?
Joni, Creations Moran. That's whose pen this is, but I'm sure Carrie told you that already.
Yeah.
Because we like her. She's very nice.
Okay.
That's it, Joe. Keep showing the love.
Do I sign in as you? That's what it wants me to do.
What's that?
It wants me to sign in as you.
That's correct. Tim Costello legit when you go to 1Password.
Okay, so it's up here. I don't know it. Unlock. Oh. This is set up different than my other computer. I thought this was all set up. I just thought you did this before.
The pen Carrie showed is what I said. I love it. Oh, what'd you show, Carrie?
My cat pen.
What's that?
My cat pen.
I can't hear you.
My cat pen. Can you not hear me? Oh, hold on. Can you not hear me?
Yeah, we got too much machinery running here. I can't hear you too well, but that's all right. It'll all be off in a minute.
Oh, you're spinning. That's why. Okay. Hold on. I think I might have found it, guys.
I'm holding. Oh, Carrie's cat pen. Very nice.
Yes. Okay.
Carrie has just about all the pens you could think of.
Okay. I'm not.
Joe. Carrie, breathe deep. You'll get it.
Yeah, whatever. I don't
You
know
find
how.
it?
No.
I'll be right in.
Yeah, I logged in and it's not. This is totally different. I don't know. It didn't sync up from my computer or your computer. Oh, hold on. Whoop, whoop. What's this? Oh, I found it, I think.
Uh-oh. She find it? You find it?
Do I want to hit? It wants me to do this. Open or share?
What do you want to do? Open or share? Open it. That's probably what you want.
Mhm.
There you go.
There we are. Okay, you got to do the wheel though when I'm ready.
Yeah.
Okay, folks. I think we're. Dun-dun-dun-dun.
All right. Back in the shop.
Okay. So we're going to here. Okay. So while Tim is doing that, I will entertain so graciously for a minute till he's done. Share screen. Here we go. Here we are, folks, and let's go find. So very exciting about this event. Sorry for my technology of booth. So I don't use this computer very much except to put it on when I'm diamond painting or do lives here. And I just
It's like a giant iPad. It's all Netflix.
It's Netflix, you name any kind of thing you can watch, it's on there.
Entertainment.
There you go. And so the very exciting thing about this, we have had, when I decided to do this, and I reached out to Crafts with Crashly and Kerwin, and I said, hey, I want to do this event. You want to partner, and would you be interested in making the header like you did for all the other past two events? Would you make that for me? And then I will do everything else and so on and so forth. And they made items for this. You can purchase cover minders, release papers. They are licensed with Mrs. ButterD, so any image you see and you'd like to see release papers, please write to them and let them know, and they'll reach out to her. All the Christmas holiday ones you see on here, most of them are there. And the funny thing is, on Saturday, Autumn Elf released. If you go to the header right here on the upper corner, there is the Autumn Elf that came out Saturday. So I'm like, oh, isn't that cute? So we have Christmas drink. A lot of you are doing that one. A lot of you waited until the 15th to do jingle drills. Totally fine. Totally fine. This was just a DP along this, sort of turned into a mini event. And then a lot of you, including myself, which is on my table, is doing Mrs. ButterD Christmas candy box. And
Hello, Rissa.
hey, Rissa. And then Christmas candy shop just came out the week before. And people are waiting, just got that or are getting it soon. And then we have Snow Globe Wish. A lot of you are doing that one. And then Halloween bedroom. It could be Halloween. It could be Christmas. It could be anything you have, whatever brings you a jolly holiday and makes you feel happy doing Mrs. ButterD and celebrating her art. So we had 423 from the last event and then draggling from May until now. And so I thought, that's cool. We have 423 people. Wonderful. Well, it got out that we were doing this, and we had a Mrs. ButterD group and a lot of new fans of her art, and it has grown. We hit 600 members. So just when this event started, right around mid-October or in October somewhere, we put it out there and you guys shared it. You talked about it in the Diamond Art Club VIP group. I believe they mentioned it. A few people there mentioned it. And here we are. It's showing up in people's feeds, and 601 members as of right now. Incredible. Right when I had another item approved, our trinket tray by Wendy K Designs, I told Mrs. ButterD in an email, the event is going extremely well. We have almost 100 more people are following and are loving your art and want to help celebrate and be part of this group. And so she was thrilled. And thank you so much. I'm just so happy that everybody loves my work. She's very, very like, wow, I can't believe so many people.
Very grateful.
Yeah, very grateful. That's the word I was looking for. So we have not only Joni's tray, which I'll show in just a minute, and her trinket tray. We also have Wendy K Designs, which is this right here. It's a Jolly Holiday with Miss ButterD. I'll show it when I can see what I'm doing. And that is available on her Etsy shop. She made a post about it. You can go get it. She has 2 codes for a gift card to the shop for this event. 2 $25 gift cards to her Etsy shop. So you can purchase any tray you see there or this tray and do that. So thank you, Wendy K Designs. We have some gift cards from Diamond Art Club. We have, I think, 4 or 5 $25 gift cards and a $50 gift card. We will provide all the names at the end of the event to Diamond Art Club, and they will send it directly to you. So that way you're not looking, where did it come from? My personal email, because that's where I write to Diamond Art Club at. So that's what my account is under. So that is that. We also have over here, this is Liz Gonzalez. She was in every event I've done. And she loves Mrs. ButterD. She makes these little symbols for your containers. She has kindly donated 3 sets of Christmas, including the sticker that would match. And you all have Diamond Art Club canvas. Inside Mrs. ButterD kit is the Diamond Art Club drill tray. And she made an image that you can stick on there. So you already have another trinket tray that is for Mrs. ButterD. So pretty awesome. So that is what she has donated, a couple of those for us to give away. So thank you, Liz, for participating and doing that. So pretty awesome. So I think I'm still sharing. Yes, I am. Okay, let's just take a look at some of the beautiful canvases that we had this week. I didn't get a chance to put a little slideshow together, which I was going to do this time, but we are leaving on vacation. So we have Mary Mazer, who I've met at 2 retreats this year and got to know her very well. And she loves Mrs. ButterD, and she did apple pie. And Mary's great at embellishing. And so this was the kit that was in the Halloween mystery box. So unless you can find it from someone in a D-stash or you purchased that and got this kit, so that was pretty neat. And then we have Teresa, and she did this one here, Christmas candy box with these cute little Christmas elves on there. That's darling. I'm doing this exact same painting as well. That's on my table. Then we have a lot of people doing last year. This one came out. This is Christmas drink. So Casey Varnado is doing that. She submitted that. And then for this week one, for prizes, all you have to do is post a picture. No high pressure, whatever. This is Crystal. She did on here for the food. And some people didn't have holiday ones or didn't get them in time, so they just did what they had. We have Jada is doing artist room, which this was the very first Mrs. ButterD I ever got. This and Witch's bedroom are the first two that came out. And they're like a 17 by 24 size. And that's where everyone fell in love with all the different things going on in the picture. And so this is kind of OG Mrs. ButterD is what I call it. And then we have Jackie. She did Christmas Fairy. This is the image that is on Joni's tray. So really awesome. Comes out super cute. This is in the header. It's kind of like our little icon, just like the artsy girl was. This is kind of
hello,
like
Caden. Good to see you, buddy.
This is our little icon. We have another Christmas drink by Vanessa. Casey, it did Christmas Fairy. We have a couple people doing Halloween. Boo Cafe. This is the cutest thing I've ever seen. There's like everything Halloween going on in the back. We've got this little crazy little witch trying to serve these crazy ghosts. I just think it's the cutest thing. Then we also have Gamer Girl for all you people out there that love gamer. I love all the images that are in this relating to gaming and things gamers like. I just thought that was super cute, and I love that. I have that. Someday I'll put that in. Kevin says we're going to have a gamer room, so I guess I'm going to put that in there. And then we have Blythe did Christmas Fairy. Very nice. Look at how those glitter. The drills for the round drills for Diamond Archive have really improved. There's another art shop. We have Witch's bedroom, which is the one I was talking about. This is what Rissa is doing. Look at the pinks and yellows. It's just so adorable. And the cat and this, just all the little, a lot going on. You can't get bored. Like doing a lot of color blocking, it's not. It's just like little bits of thing. Here is Iwa. She's got a lot of that done. And these ghosts, they just want to keep on eating and drinking and having a good time. It's like Starbucks for ghosts. It's kind of cute. We have another artist room. Crystal's doing a Christmas candy box. We even have a Halloween bedroom, and this was last year's mystery box kit that everyone's like, oh my gosh, I have to have it. In fact, I got a Christmas kit in the Christmas mystery box, and I figured I'll just get it, and then I'll just, if I don't like what's in there, I'll just sell it. I got the nutcrackers. This one diamond painter reached out to me. Do you want your nutcrackers? I'm like, well, I like nutcrackers. I had them growing up, and they were all in. My mom had them in the living room. We went to see the Nutcracker Ballet in New York when I was a kid, because that's where I grew up. And yeah, she goes, "Will you sell it?" I go, "I'd sell it if I could find Halloween bedroom." She goes, "If I find it, will you sell it to me?" So we just swapped. She bought this for me, shipped it to me, and then I shipped her the other one. Win-win situation. Trade. Christmas drink again, another witch's bedroom. We have another artist room. So there's such a variety. We even have a makeup bedroom. This was the one I started for Be Artsy, but I only got this little section here because I was really busy at that time. And so we were really busy making stuff. So we have the Magic Broth Ramen Shop. I love this. I love ramen and I love anything Asian food. So, and then this one here, Snow Globe Wish, we have a few of those. Very much a muted palette of like pinks and light tans and light blues and whites. Listens very well. The other, what is that little girl called? Where she doesn't show her face. Kirby Girl. So she's out in the snow. Another couple of, I guess Elva
Caden
said,
asks a good question. How
What's
many
Caden?
whips do you have?
Me?
Too many.
God. Yeah, because what happens is I unbox something or I start something for a group and then I never that much done, but like maybe a couple rows, and then it just hangs up. So till I can organize it and put it back. So that's kind of what we're working on. Tim helped me organize all my stash. So we have a lot going on for I'll be destashing a lot of different kits, probably not too many Mrs. ButterD. I told Tim I got to keep a couple of my favorite artists. And then, okay, my tastes have changed a little bit. So those will probably be up for auction on our Black Friday 24-hour live.
Tune in. Don't miss it.
Yep, we'll talk about that in a minute. Here's Hades and Persephone. Speaking of Caden did this for Be Artsy. He whipped right through it. He changed her nail polish and changed a few things, and he made it really gorgeous. Made it his own. And then this was the theme piece for last year. We all remember Yellow Dog Designs, which has now been kind of sold over to Ditsy's Diamond Den, so you can still get your traditional trays from them as they grow that business. But this was on their tray, which I don't have it here. It's probably buried in my tray box. So, but this girl here was on their tray. So that was kind of like the theme of the event that last year in April and May. And then we have Snow Globe Wish, more Christmas Fairy. Trying to see if there's any, you can see a trend going on here. So everybody liked a lot of the things. We had Underwater Train. This is very popular in the April-May event. A lot of people did that. And some of these kits have embellishments available at DP with Sparklers. All you need to do is go to DP with Sparklers, type ES sets, and Tmall has them all listed. You can look at it, choose the ones you want, buy them individually, buy the set if you don't want to go through that, but you save more money if you go through and order each one individually. Some Christmas drinks, a lot of Christmas drinks, and this kind of popped up really quick. This is Brenda Quezada, and she is also known as Breezy Spooks, and she did this particular one. And she, of course, she goes, I forgot to take my thing off for drills and jingle drills. Do you mind? I'm like, no, it's fine. And so she is also an affiliate for Katir Trays. So if you want to buy Katir Trays, send her a message, or you can send me a message. I got a few of those for this particular project, so I could just have it on my desk and just pull the tray in colors, and they were ready to go. So, and it's awesome. It's awesome. And they have a lot of variety of colors, and you can set it up and make it your own. So reach out to her because she is an affiliate, and that helps her. And she has a great craft room, so check her out. Then we also have, this is another snow globe. Katrina really got far on it. So you can see that pink, purpley, muted tones to this. Very, very pretty. And then we have, this is the only one of this one. Melissa did this, and this is Witch's Tea House. She's going to be working on this. She got the first row done. And so this is very, this is the only one for this particular one. So at least so far. And that is everybody. So a lot of cool stuff. A lot of great canvases going on as well. So tonight we have a few gifts to give away, which Tim will help me here in a minute. But I'm gonna just pull up. Um, oh, there it is. Here it is. So let me just filter this really quick. Um, bear with me. Tim, where are you in your process?
Oh, I'm just waiting for you. We'll just do your thing, and then I'll be making a pen, doing a couple of rings, all that
Okay.
good stuff.
So, okay.
So you just carry on smartly.
Okay. I'm just view. Oh, here we go. Filter. So I'm interested to see. I know the Christmas candy box. We had 2, 4, 6. It just seemed like there was more of those. There's 6 of those. Just the ones Christmas drink. Christmas drink was the number one. We have 12 people that submitted. We had 58 submissions. We had a lot of people join just recently. I think in week 2 we'll see a lot more people posting. We also have a few international folks joining us, and we asked a question in our participation form, which let me go back and pull that up real quick. I'm stumbling a little bit. Okay, go back. StreamYard, share screen. Oh, it is. There it is. Here's Jolly Holiday. So a few things, if you're new or didn't know, we have the featured tab, and that's where everything goes. So we have the week 1 progress. We had the start photo. We had the start photo prior to week 1 starting for anybody that started early, which you could do. That wasn't a problem. We also have the participation form. If you've done events with us before, you know we have this in there, and this is very easy. There's only a few questions for you to fill out. So the only thing we're asking is, your Facebook name, your first and last real name, and your address, and your canvas. I thought that, okay, we'll ask and see what that's all about. But I don't usually pull anything from that. And then we also ask, if you are international to the U.S., would you be willing to pay for shipping if the item is a shippable item? Like Joni is sending me all the trays to ship from here. So if it's going to, say, Australia, would you be willing to pay for shipping? I put it through on our Leopard Leatherworks website, where we get a very good rate for international shipping. You can choose UPS expedited or DHL US, mail to their international mail. And then all you do, I charge $1 because I have to charge something. And then you go in and put in your address, shipping, and you pay for it. To Canada, it was right around 15 or so. Very good price than that. And we handle everything from there. So everybody that was international that filled out the form thus far was willing to do that. I didn't have any no's. So that's easy. So all you do is go in here. To be eligible for prizes, you need to fill out this form, because with some of them, we just want to get them to you as quickly as possible. So we need to, and I don't have to track you down if you want a Diamond Art Club gift card. So I can send them at the end of the month who won. I have your email, I have your name and address, and they have all the information they need. Or if I need to ship something, very easy. So we try and do it as quickly as possible. We do have a lot of gift cards this time, so that's good. There's only maybe I think Joni's trays and anything that I ship that we donate. So very easy. So be sure you fill this out. It's in the feature tab. It's pinned to the top. A lot of people said I did it already, and that was the previous one. So those are the things in the feature tab. Every week, I can't find the progress photo, it will always be pinned to this feature tab. Always. Very, very well. So we have 601 people. Very exciting. I can't believe it, because we started with 423. And I just want to throw a few kudos out there. I decided this go around I would get a group expert to sort of help that really loves this, participated a lot, posted a lot. And so said I have every canvas and just was always posting something before I could get there sometimes. And so thank you to our elves, group experts for Mrs. ButterD event group, and Margaret, who turned me on to Creations Moran's trays and a few other things. And she was there posting new Mrs. ButterD restocks and did all that. And then Sabrina Yinger, she also is always posting, always there on top of it. And she wanted to, I asked, would you want to help out? And she did. She had every Mrs. ButterD canvas. So these ladies are big Mrs. ButterD fans. So if you have any questions and you see them posting, you can ask them a question. I know mostly what's going on with the event, but I'm pretty open and I give all the information you might need to know. So very easy. So we have a Diamond Art Club $25 gift card for
Glad to
week.
get the wheel ready.
Yes, get the wheel ready. Week 1. There's a tab for week 1.
Denise says, what happened? To what?
To what?
Don't know.
Because you stopped turning?
I don't know.
I don't know. I just was sharing my screen, but I can stop sharing that screen and come back. Oh, it's blank.
What's blank?
The screen.
Uh-oh, you better put something on the screen.
Well, I just went off. I thought you were on.
No, let me go see real quick. Did you change cameras? Oh, you stopped sharing. There we go.
Okay. There we are.
Yeah, we didn't even notice. Hey, Yannette, how you doing?
Hey, Annette. So, thank you, Denise. Appreciate that.
We're too poor to pay attention.
No, I'm just going through Facebook, doing the thing. No one needs to see my phone.
What happened?
It happened. So here's the tray by Wendy K Designs. She took the header at the top and put snowflakes, and anyone can buy this. I mean, you don't have to be in the event or anything like that. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. This is approved by Mrs. ButterD. The artwork is already approved through Crafts with Crashly and Mrs. ButterD. And so it is approved artwork. So it's all good. So and I've gotten really far in an event piece. I never get this far in event pieces. So I'm really kind of excited. So we have Diamond Art Club with a $25 gift card for week 1. And yeah, you can buy this tray. She has them. And if she doesn't have some made, Wendy will make some. She's done a couple of events that I found her in the fall. And she made a tray for when we did Great Escape with Rebecca. And then she did a Witchy Witch and with another event that was going on in the fall. And I just asked her, would you like to make a tray? And she did. And so here we go. So yay. We also have a Creations Moran, and I'll pull that up so you can see. Well, it looks like the Christmas fairy on the front, and it's been posted. And Margaret shared it again to bring it to the forefront. And so that one of those, when it arrives, it was being shipped this weekend and finished up. And so all those trays for the prizes will be coming to me. And once I get mine, I'll show it a little bit more. But someone will win one of those trays. So that is the second prize as well. And then this is just the first week. So I'm just like, ugh. So we have week 2, I'll have it a lot more organized, but we have another sort of pastel-y colors, this here, which is from Leopard Leatherworks. We made this for another event way back about a year ago, and this is the last one. It kind of goes with Mrs. ButterD's regular pastel colors. It actually matches the rings that Tim made with Mrs. ButterD colors in it. So it kind of goes with that. But it's a wonderful trinket tray. We made them. And so it's got stoppers. Tim works great and makes them soft edges so you can't cut yourself. And Anne says, I wasn't sure, Anne. I knew she would know. Creations Moran's sale is still going on till midnight. Hit GIFT15 is the code site-wide on anything in their shop, but you can get your tray at even a better price as well. So check that out. So this is the tray from Leopard Leatherworks. We have 3 prizes to give away today as well. So Tim, share the screen with the wheel.
Well, I haven't even done the wheel yet. I asked you, do I do the wheel yet?
Oh.
So where do I get your thing? Dropbox?
Yeah, it's like event progress thing. Let me send you the image to put in there. Yeah, like I said, folks, this is not normal. We're just trying to do it before we go away because there's no time tomorrow. We have to go really early. Really
Which
early.
spreadsheet? Progress post tracking?
Yes. Let me just send you this.
Opening now. Okay, it's open. And just grab all those people.
Yeah, hold on. Let me just send you something here. Oh, it's in photos. Where is that photo? Oh, boy, dude.
Wheel of names.
Wheel of names.
Got a Leopard Leatherworks in there right now.
I guess that will work for now.
Yeah.
I thought I had the other one handy dandy, but apparently I do not. Oh, here it is. I'm sending it to you.
So just grab all those names with a X, right?
Here, put this image in there. I just sent it to your messenger.
More work.
I know. I'm sorry.
I don't know how that's going to go in there.
All right, never mind. Just keep Leopard Leatherworks for now. We'll figure it out later.
Yeah, that won't fit.
Okay, I'll do something else later. Okay. Okay, so we have those 2 prizes right now.
That's a lot of participants. How many were there?
Is that week 1?
Yeah.
50. We had 58 people upload a photo for week 1.
Dang, that's pretty nice.
That's really good, guys. I know there's more people starting because they were waiting for jingle drills, and a lot of people over this weekend have joined. I came home, Tim and I came home yesterday, and he goes, "You have 65 people wanting to get in the group." I'm like, "What? Are you sure?" And yeah, so we had 68 people, and it took us over to 600. So that's pretty awesome. I think there was like maybe 4 people that didn't fill out any of the questions. So we just want to be sure that you are a real person. So that's basically why we ask those things, and to be sure everything is.
Make sure you're real.
And board. Yeah, keep the bots out. So there we go. So yay. So we had 58. Hold on.
Okay.
Maybe. I think I still have maneuvering this. Okay, yes. So just so everyone knows, we had a total of 58 photos. 58.
That's pretty good.
There are 57. 57. Sorry. I forgot the headers. So, yeah, that's pretty good. Everyone participated, and more were coming after the 15th. So we should see even more in week 2. So we'll do more prizes that week. But okay, let's do the Leopard Leatherworks tray first.
Here we go.
Good luck, everyone. And the winner is
Kendra Shoftovratsky. Very nice.
And we will get that to you.
Way to go, Kendra.
So I'll check to be sure all the winners are in the participation form. If not, I will send them. Thank you. Congratulations, Kendra. I will check to see if you filled out participation form, or anyone, if you win a prize, you have up to a week to respond and get it in, and let me know you have put that in, and then I will ship it to you. After a week, it will be put back into the prize kitty. So, and someone else will win that. Pretty good. Yay. Okay. Next up is the Creations Moran drill tray with Christmas fairy on it, and then on the back it's a solid red with white lettering, and it says it's a jolly holiday with Mrs. ButterD 2025. And so as soon as I get those from Joni, I will ship those out to the winners that happen already. So, all right, Tim, see who wins the Creation Moran drill tray for our event. And the winner is Courtney Grubbs. Congratulations, Courtney. And I will also post the winners in the group after the week. Ooh, that sounds exciting. And then I will also
I found more sounds.
I know, I've been finding all these sounds. Anyway, I'll put that in the email so everybody knows who won. And then tomorrow, I will put up week 2 event photo posts so you guys, while we are out of town, can just fill it up with your beautiful work. And that will be, due by
for prizes.
Nope, one more.
Oh, okay. Just checking.
A Diamond Art Club $25 gift card.
That's like an IOU. It's like cash.
I think it's pay your debt. So anyway, thank you, Diamond Art Club,
hey, Shell Shock.
Hey, Shell Shock, for participating. And we will collect all the winners for all the Diamond Art Club gift cards to be at the event. At the end of the event, they have asked me to send all the winners, and they will send you the gift card codes and instructions on how to use that.
I think that's Shelly from Bremerton.
Yes, it is.
Excellent. Okay, we ready to draw?
We are. Good luck.
Here we go.
And the winner is Ashley Nicole.
Yay!
Congratulations. And I'll be sure that you fill these out.
Love that one. That's cool.
Yay. Yay. So I just want to just show one more thing, Tim, and then I'm done. So I got this really neat. I mean, I needed this tweezer holder because I had one and it was leaning over and they were falling on the floor and it was just like a hot mess. So we also have Carissa's Craft Corner. She's also sponsoring with a gift card code. And so we will be using that through one of the weeks in the event. But I got this, I ordered it, and it is a tweezer holder. And I got the large one just in case. And you can put your name on it. It's an extra charge for that, very minimal. And this is the pastel rainbow color. She goes, I think you like that. It matches your canvas wraps. I mean, she knows what I order. She's wonderful. Very high quality.
Who made it?
Carissa's Craft Corner.
Ah, very nice.
Carissa's been with us since our beginning. We had 100 member live for members on Facebook. We hadn't even done the YouTube channel yet. And she was starting out and she donated some Groots and a whole bunch of other things. Tim still has that Groot. And so that she's wonderful and she always participates in our event. But she sent me this awesome items. So I didn't ask for these. She sent them to me. So this is like, you can order this as well. This is one of her new products. It's just a box. But if you travel, you can put all your little things in there, smaller tweezers and scissors or anything sharp or whatever, and just shut it, take it to a retreat, take it on a trip, and there you can get your name put on it or not. So that's one of her new items. She has a putty tray. So if you have a lot of putty, you can just throw the putty in there instead of the bag and just shut it closed, and a little pretty flower on there. And then she also has one of those like trash drills. But not only is it a trash drill thing, it's a cover minder. And you don't need two. Oh, I guess you don't need two. There's a magnet here. So you only need one magnet. So you're not traipsing and all your magnets are sticking. And so that's for that. So
I thought that was a pill box.
well, it could be.
Yeah, I mean, you know, just diamond painting relieves anxiety. So you just keep your anxiety pills in there in your cover minder.
Well, with all my
Just
medication,
kidding.
it wouldn't fit. So it's like, oh man. But anyway, so that is all we have for week 1. Thank you everyone for participating. I hope you're having fun. Next week you have until Sunday again, Sunday evening. Then Monday evening live will just be totally dedicated to our event. It's a Jolly Holiday, but we kind of tag teamed it to get it done before our trip. We will share our trip and everything going on when we get back.
Hey, Brian, how you doing?
So now I will turn it totally 100% over to Tim. I'll be here diamond painting. I will be using my Picmondu. Oh, he turned me off. Okay.
Yeah, you're still there.
Okay.
They can hear you.
Yeah.
We're just going to zoom in on this right now till we're done with this one here.
Yeah. So
now we're going to construct Joni's pen. So by the way, what's happened so far to get to this point here is you start off with a blank, and then you cut that blank to the right size. This is obviously a sample tube and what's left over after cutting it all up. And then you drill it out to match the size of the brass tube. And then you grab some epoxy, like Bob Smith Industries 5-minute quick cure 2-part epoxy, and you mix it up, and then you put the tube inside here, and it hardens within about 5 minutes. But I usually wait about a half hour because I'm never in much of a hurry. I want it to be fully cured. And then you take this over to the sander, and I use a rig like this here. Let me blow the dust off it. I use a rig like this thing here. And what you'll end up doing is you take your blank that has not been carved yet, and you will put it on here, and you will slide it up against the sander, measuring it often to make sure you get the exact length that you need to make the pen. So it's a process, right? So now we're at this process where we put it on the lathe and we turn it down to the right correct size, diameter, if you will, matching up the bushings. Every little pen kit comes with its own set of bushings, so you can do this correctly. And then you end up with a piece of goodness here that you can now assemble into a pen. Oh, I forgot to get the paper towel. So after you get to this point, and this, you know, takes a little bit to get there. And by the way, to show you how precise this needs to be, is I love the instruction kits that show you exactly the dimension. This little upper tube is 1.617 inches long. This one is 1.976 inches long. And I dial it right in with the caliper because as you put this pen together, all those measurements are important to ensure that it all fits together and the pen retracts in and out well. Doing well, Brian. Doing very well. Doing very well. Okay, let's put all these goodies into this tray here. So we pour everything out. We take it out of the little bags. These pen kits come packaged better than everything I've ever seen. They do a very good job of putting all these together. This is the cat pen that we're creating. It's the cat pen with the cat pen kit, or cat pen blank with the cat pen kit.
Yeah, it was one I showed earlier.
Yeah. All right, there we go. So now we just follow the instructions, right? There's actually 2 pieces and then they slide together. So we'll do the bottom part first, and we'll take this thing here and grab the tube here. And the longer tube is the bottom. You can see the longer tube is the lower tube. And the first thing I do is I take my little brush here, little straw brush that works in, I'll give this back to Carrie to clean her straws out when I'm done.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah, I always use her toothbrush and her bottle brush because, you know, it's just better quality than I would buy. Carrie doesn't skimp.
Yeah.
And then I will clean the ends off with a little bit of alcohol just to make sure there's no more turning junk. And you can see a little bit comes off. So now we've got a super nice clean blank. This is the smaller end, and that is going to go toward this right here, which there's going to be a insert that will screw into. And you got to put it in the right way. There's a little bit of a graduated edge on there, and that's how it goes in. And we just use this little press right here, and we just press it together. You guys have seen me do this on videos and stuff like that. So for many people, this is not new. And then you can take the tip. Where'd the tip go? Oh, right here. Stand up, and that will screw in right there. And what you'll notice is there is lots of little cat paws on there. See if we can get that thing to focus. So this is cat paw gorgeous, I'm telling you. And now we take this piece here, which is the centerpiece, and that goes on the top. Brian deals in this world a lot because he sells lots of bushings to people who make lots of pens, I'm telling you. So now we've got the lower section of this all created. Little cat paws down here, cat paws going up the blank, and then this beautiful thing in here. And what we're really looking for is to make sure all these edges match up really nicely, or it looks really silly. Okay, now we will take the pen cartridge, and these are replaceable. This is a Parker pen cartridge. And if you'll notice, the spring has a smaller end and a larger end. Not sure if you can see that, but the smaller end goes in there so it catches that ledge, because we don't want that spring to go all the way to the top. If you put it on this way, it goes all the way to the top and doesn't give enough springiness. So by doing it this way, it stops right about here. So that way we get lots of springy. And then we drop this down inside our lower cartridge, and we have this little twist mechanism here, and that screws onto there. And I usually screw that on pretty tight. That way when you exercise this twist mechanism here, you can watch the pen go in and out now. And that's about exactly like you want it. Very nice profile. And if you made this too short, this would stick out further and look silly. If you made it too long, it wouldn't stick out far enough and it would look silly. And let's switch to the microscope here so you can see what I'm talking about here.
You need me to do that?
No, you can't do it from where you're at.
All right. Well, I'm sorry.
You can do it from in here, but you can't do it from there.
Oh, that's interesting.
All right. So if you'll notice, this has a very nice slope that continues down through this thing here, right off to the tip of the pen. If you make it too long, if you make that thing too long, the pen fully extended would look like that. And that looks silly. And if you made this blank too short, then this pen would stick way out there. So it is important that you get this thing precise. By the way, I know it's brown and white, but look how gorgeous this is. You don't think it's going to turn out this pretty, but it really, really is. And yeah, this is a cool kit, Brian, and it's a very cool pen, a very cool blank. I love them. So anyway, and what's nice about this is it's a 3D resin printed blank, so you get the paws all the way around. They don't get cut off on the side. There, now we will retract it nicely. And boom, the pen is now ready to be stored in your pocket and not right all over the inside of your shirt or purse or pants pocket or wherever you carry your pen. Okay, let's get back to, oh, we're not going over there. we're going here. Again, we'll do a little rinse and repeat for the upper blank. So here's the upper blank here. We will clean out the inside, and you can see, and it's now nice and clean. Don't want all that dust on your pen. And then we'll take this alcohol thing here, and we'll get the ends all cleaned off. So now we've got nice clean ends, and we got a nice clean insert. The thinner of these two go to the top of the pen. Goes like that. So we will put that together. Boom. There we go. And then this piece here fits onto the bottom. Doesn't really matter its orientation. Just got to get it on there. Squeeze it together. And by the way, this is the thing I wanted to do. And the reason I bought the lathe was to make pens. And I didn't even make a pen. And Carrie says, hey, can you make one of these? And it was a diamond painting pen. So now we just take this and we squeeze it together. And there is the pen.
That is beautiful on that, isn't it?
So you got little cats in the middle. Let's go look at them. Microscope, baby. Leopard scope. Carrie has now joined me. She can be my camera operator. Yes, sir. Carrie is very good at not only choosing a blank, but choosing the metal that goes with the blank. Digital, there you go. So her pens come out well. So there's the little kitties across the middle.
Aren't those cute? Look at them.
And of course, there's all those little paws on the bottom there. Look at all those little paws.
So cute. I love
And then up top,
I love the clip.
the clip is a cat tail with a cat sitting on top. Let me focus this in a little bit better while we're doing this. So there's your kitty cat sitting on top with a nice little basket weave below him. And again, it looks all dirty because I got my fingers all over it, but Carrie will brush all that up and it'll be beautiful. And look at that shimmer on that blank. I love that.
We made one for Linda Kay in Canada, and with the blue and the baby pink and paws, and with a chrome pen kit, same exact one. And we've made, I think.
Yeah. So what would you put with the blue and pink blank?
Chrome.
Chrome. Okay. What would you put with the, what's the other color?
Green.
Oh, green and white.
Green and black.
Green and black. What would you put with that one?
Gunmetal.
Gunmetal. Yeah. So she's really good at picking out the
And then we have
the
black,
color in the blank.
black and white. I would do either not that brush chrome or whatever. And then there's chrome, but black and white.
And what's key is where these all meet together and that you turn it correctly. So it's a nice smooth transition into the metal, even here at the top.
It's not, you don't have to put the paw blanks on there. You could choose any blank that goes with that pen kit to be yours.
You know what? I think I reversed that blank. No, I didn't. It's right. It's correct. Right. Yeah, because all the paws are going in the same direction. Yeah, I did that on purpose. It would look funny if those paws were going down and those paws were going up.
But as you saw my pen,
back to the USB camera.
As you saw mine earlier, it was just a gold and white swirl.
That is it.
Oh my gosh, first time.
Carrie is now producing the show.
Yeah, we still have some black and white, some green and black, and some blue with like a baby pink, and it's a really bright baby pink. And it could be a diamond painting pen or this. Right?
If anybody wants to make pens, I highly recommend this Miles Craft thing. I got it at Turner's Warehouse. In fact, it was funny as I was watching the video a couple of years ago, and Chad was showing everything, but he went so fast. It was alive. I'm like, oh, I couldn't get it. And I emailed him, and he told me what it was, and I went and bought it. I said, let's just start at the top. Okay. We have probably done 50 or 60 writing pens at this point, right? Something like that.
Yeah.
We've done, by the way, on next Friday, not this Friday, but the day after Thanksgiving, it is now, since I turned 15 pens today,
yep.
We are 9 pens in on Black Friday 24-hour live. That will be our 4,000th diamond painting pen, not including writing pens, nothing like that. Our 4,000th diamond painting pen. You should get a microphone. Yeah. You should get a microphone. Okay, I'm just putting this stuff away right now. We don't need the instructions. They go in the trash.
Live, and then I thought we weren't, and Tim was, yeah, we gotta do it. I'm like, okay, here we go. So we're doing a 24-hour live. This is the second annual one of that, the third 24-hour live we have done. And so we start on Black Friday, 7 a.m. Central Time, and we will start. There's a lot gonna happen. We're gonna make an exclusive blank.
What's gonna happen
for that event? I'm still working on getting some people in. There's a lot of couple people that have asked if they could come join as a guest, and so we will have guests. We will make that blank. So you want to be on, because if you're on, you will help create that. And we will have, I think we did 3 trays. So we do 3 trays of 1-inch blanks, and you will not know when we spin. It will be just when I feel like doing it. And so you don't know. It's not going to be every hour or anything like that. It's just going to be like, let's do a blank away. If you are interested in purchasing this blank, that you can bid. And if you do, you pay for the blank and the turning into a diamond painting pen or a writing pen. I think it's going to be a lot.
There's no requirement to participate. You can get one or not.
So if you don't want it, you can pass, and then it'll just go back in. You can't. One thing you can't say, I bought it, I'll just gift it to this person in the middle. No, it's not fair to the other people participating. So,
but you can sell it to them after it's all done and delivered to you for $1 billion.
Yes, that is correct. So no one will have this one. It's exclusive. We'll draw the colors. We'll magically pick someone to add whatever glitter they want. And it'll be awesome.
I have no problem with side commerce. If you want to sell your rights to the pen to somebody for $1 billion, and as long as I get 10%, I'm good.
Yeah, the original winner has to be the original person that won, and then if that person wants to,
too many rules already.
We'll figure it out. I just want to be fair to everybody participating, and she gave it to her, and that's not fair to me. And
let's not go there. It's
okay. Onward and upward.
That's a bummer. Yeah.
I know. So we will be doing that. Tim will be making some special items with resin that you can use. And so we will also have a blank sale. So this is like really hot blank sale. There will be some blanks that we have really a lot of them. They're old. They've been here a while, or we made them and it was like a test. Correct, Denise. Disclaimer is the one that pays.
Disclaimer is the one that pays. Denise has got that down.
So, yeah.
Okay, do me a favor, Karen. Switch it to the
who?
To the
microscope?
The microscope here.
And we
see if that'll work.
In the middle of talking here, I lost my train of thought. Okay, so what am I doing? Camera.
Well, you can go there too.
I guess.
It doesn't matter. It works.
So then we also have that. We have some special blanks. They'll be as low as $5 for the blank, and then the turning service. So really great way to get some blanks. Some of these blanks were anywhere from $15 to I think it's like $10 to $15. So it's really marked down. There'll be a kit destash, semi-auction, or just I'll put a price out there and you can take it up, and we'll do a mini auction at some point, I think.
You want to switch me to the USB camera right now? Thank you. All right. So what I'm doing right now is I'm mixing up some of the things that's going to go in their ring.
You don't want to miss it. Then there will be some ready to ship pens available as well. And you can buy blanks and have Tim turn it right there on the live, whatever you want. Lots of things. We're still in the planning stages. We'll sit down and kind of talk about it on the trip or on the plane or something. We'll figure it out. It'll be fun. Don't want to miss them. You've been attended other ones.
So we bought this
Fun.
thing off of Amazon. It was like 7,000 glitters or whatever. This one's called Shiny Blue Green. It's just teal.
It sounds really
You
nice.
want to shut
though.
that window down there?
What? Do what?
Shut that window down there, that big thing.
Oh, this.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You can use the selector at the bottom. That way it just goes away.
I-
April is still here. All right, now you can switch me back to the microscope because they can see what I'm doing.
Man, you can't make up your mind.
I can make up. You don't have to go there. You just go to that bottom selector there.
Which?
See where it has the camera right there?
Oh.
Choose a little up arrow. And then choose which one you want.
Oh.
There you
What
go.
is
And that way you don't get that big screen thing.
Okay.
All right, let me make sure it's there.
And whose ring is this?
This is April. This is April's husband's ring. And it's going to look just like this when I'm done.
You can choose any color glitter you want.
Yep. And what we do is we put it in a few of these little things with this little applicator here. And we're just going to fill up these little triangles gently. And I usually put a little bit in there at first, and then I squiggle it all around. And then just add some more, because I want to make sure it's all the way to the bottom. And then all the way to the top. Making sure it's actually a little over full. And I pull it into all three corners. There we go. I sit that down there, and I do a sideways wing on it. And then I take a black light here, and I'm actually curing this resin. It's UV activated. So now we'll get a little shell on it. So as I turn the ring, it doesn't leak out. And then I swing it around. I go, yep, it's a little, and I'm making sure it's a little proud of the triangle. Okay. Then we go get some more for the next one. And then we just sort of swirl it around, get it in all the corners. And you saw last night that Chris wants one as well that's got her sons, and her late husband's birthstones in it. That's okay, April. Brian can watch later. No worries. That one's a little over full, but that's okay because we're going to sand that off. Rather have it over full than under full, so I'm always looking at the profile just to make sure we got it. I'll put a little bit less in this one, just to make sure I pull it. I want to push it into all the corners so there's no gap, at all. And this tip I'm using is actually a soldering iron tip.
Ooh. Fancy.
Doesn't take long, just a few seconds to get a little shell on it. And April's and her husband's are going to be the exact same color, so that's a little easier.
Ooh, yeah.
What?
Who's watching you?
Ah, cool.
If you're still here, Denise, your pens are buffed and ready to be delivered to you personally. April's still here.
Yep.
Rain got overstimulated.
April is here.
Oh.
Hope everybody's having a good time today. I have had a blast of a day. Check those premieres out. Did some ink pens, beautiful stuff. Did some a lot of diamond painting pens. And these can be filled, like Carrie said, with any color that you want. You can even do multiple colors. You could alternate them. Oops, I just dropped my thing. Let me wipe that off, because I don't want any junk from the floor to get in his ring. All right. Let me get my chair going again here. And guess I saw Turner's Warehouse doing almost this exact same thing. And I wrote him, I said, tell me all the equipment she had on the screen. Some lady named Carrie was making the rings that day. And I said, just send me all that stuff. Bill my card. Because I want to make rings. These are cool. All right. Let's get those cured up. And when we're done with this, her and his ring, we're going to pull out a couple of cool trinket trays and some other stuff I made today that are in the pot. It was a multi-pot session because there are multiple layers of colors to these things. Hey, John, I saw you here earlier. If you're still here, I didn't see Dawn pop in. Dawn doing okay, I hope? You may have reported that when Carrie was on. I just missed it because it was noisy in the shop. Funny how this light activates it, isn't it? It's crazy. Hey, Carrie. Kevin, Carrie. Your mic is still on in your office. I mean, if you want it to be great, I just didn't know if you knew. I got never counted the triangles around a ring. And we're going to be doing some rings on the 24-hour live too, because I got some really cool ring kits from Brentwood Supply or Bentwood Supply. What is it, Larry? Brentwood or Brentwood? I can't remember. But I get his monthly subscription thing, and he's got some very cool kits. Okay, we got 2 more to do after this one here. Oh, Larry, I thought you were in his group. Sorry, buddy. Now, Carrie at Turner's Warehouse, she was putting little stones in all her triangles. It's pretty cool. I'm excited too, April. I'm telling you, this is cool. Yeah. Okay, now I'm going to check all these out here, make sure we got them filled up to the brim. And we can always add stuff on top because that other shell. Who's got a book on it, Larry? What's the book on? Yeah, Bentwood or Brentwood. I can't remember. All right, this is looking pretty dang fancy. They're all nice and full, beautiful. And then we will sand these down so that we get to that lower layer, so all the metal is shining through like this one here. Yep. Beautiful. All righty. All right, that one is pretty well cured. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn the Easy Bake Oven on. And then we're going to take this off of here. And I'll kick it off from the side because I don't want to touch that stuff. There we go. And we'll put it in the Easy Bake Oven and let it cook in there for a little bit. Put this back together. Let's get April's ring. There we go. Bentwood rings. There you go. You got it, Larry. Yeah, that definitely is not Turner's Warehouse. It's Bentwood. They compete a little bit, just a little bit differently from person to person there, or company to company. All right, here we go. What we're going to do is stir up the stuff again. All right. Gets quiet on the live when we're studiously making something, huh? Yeah, usually it's loud in the shop, blowers are moving, lathe is moving. You could use mica powder for this. You could use little glow stones. You could do all kind of fun stuff. And of course, like a kindergartner, I get this stuff all over me by the time I'm done. Yeah, I have too much there. How to make rings from wood veneer. Oh, yeah, I've seen something like that, Larry. That's cool stuff too. I've got some of those rings too that you can ring blanks that you ring cores that you can do that with. I've not done that yet, but I'm very intrigued by it. That's for sure. Yeah, the sky's the limit in making rings. Let's try to put a little bit less on it this time. There we go. A little bit less. I could put it in the holes there. Shove it into the corners. Yes, ma'am, April. Yeah, last night was so fun doing all those variable things. I thought, okay, got to slow down a little bit so we can do the 4,000th on the live. I don't think I'm going to turn any diamond painting pens tomorrow because tomorrow I got to work and then we got to go to bed early and get on a plane very early in the morning. Yeah, we learned a lot about looming. I'm not sure what the name of that craft is, but you use a loom hook. Dang it, I can't pick that thing up. There we go. That, and I want to get them shipped out to you before we leave so you don't have to wait a whole nother week. It is knitting, but using a loom. Oh, there you go. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I'm learning a lot about it from Cheryl last night. The one she was using was a Cricut weeding tool. Sent me a picture of it. Yeah, it's just a hook. Why not, right? And what I like about these is once they get all junked up, all I got to do is use an X-Acto knife and just scrape all the resin off. All right, that is done there. This ring is now ready to go in the Easy Bake Oven. So many cool hobbies out there, huh, Larry? I'm telling you, just wild. What's that, babe? Yes, I get the diamond paint on the cruise. All right, we just put that in the Easy Bake Oven. I don't know what that looks like on screen. Let's see. Let's come around here. There it is, cooking in the oven. Oh, how do I? There we go. Oh, there you go. That's true, Larry. He could do that for sure. And now while that's cooking, I'm going to pick all the extra resin off of my mandrel here. Pops right off, which is good. Just got to hit it with a little X-Acto knife and off it comes. I don't think we need the microscope anymore. So I will switch that to, and by the way, I could put this in my ultrasonic sink, this whole rig, to get this stuff off. Let me shift it over here. Yes, there is a lot to do, Larry. A lot of things you can get involved in. A lot of fun things. Yep, I just need another 30 years on the earth so I can get a bunch of stuff done. Can't wait to go to the other side. I just don't want to go now. I think we've heard that. It's pretty cliche at this point. All right, that is clean. So we're going to leave those set for a while. We did them tonight, but I'll probably sand them up in the morning. I'll come in here for a break, probably take me about 20 minutes. I already got the lathe set up for it, but I want them to harden and cook for a long time. I don't want to take a chance that as I'm sanding them off, they're a little bit wet in the middle. So let's put all this stuff away. It's cooked. Well, it's in the Easy Bake Oven right now. Yeah, that's where it's at. You got a mic? Oh, they can't hear you. Oh, okay.
This tray. There we go. Kind of there. This tray, which was Chris's tray, and she wanted Christmas colors and glitter, so we made 4 trinket trays to kind of match. She wanted a trinket tray and this, so we'll have 4. 3 will be for sale. She'll pick hers, and the other 3 will be for sale.
That's what I'm hoping, April. 64 and a half now, and I'm hoping I'm making to about 95. Or when the gas runs out, leave when it's appropriate. Yeah, the health is pretty good. That's, cross your fingers or whatever you call that there. Yeah, Carrie's busy spending all the money, so we have none left when we get there. Can't take it with you. Isn't that the truth? All right, so this is the first thing we got here. We're going to open that in a second. Still pretty hard there. So this is the first little tray. So it's got a field of red behind it and then green poured behind that. Got a little bit of red and green on the edges. That looks really cool. Very Christmassy. Look at that, Care. And then just this opaque white on the back that really makes that pop. Look at that. That was cool.
You do the white yet?
Yeah. That is very Christmassy. Woo! Red and green. White on the background. So there's that one. Sometimes I spill the resin, it goes everywhere, and I gotta knock these guys loose. There we go. Here's another one. Looks almost the same, just a little bit different pattern in there. Not quite fully pure white on the back, just to make it nice and frosty looking. Another one there. Little similar. They're all just a little tiny bit different, but lots of red and green sparkles for the Christmas time. We're going to put these in the oven because one of these, we'll have to get Chris Lloyd to pick one, or Carrie will pick the one that she likes out of the whole thing. Same thing again. And of course, this will crack off when we're done later. We'll route that off so it's good and smooth on the bottom. Beautiful. Those look very Christmassy. I love it. Those are the perfect red and green. Perfect red and green. So 3 of those will be for sale. 1 goes to Chris Lloyd. So if you need something for Christmas, away you go. Now this one here is it's going to be a stand. So these little peggy things here, these are going to go down into here. I gotta route the edges a little bit and figure out how they're going to fit in there, but they go down in there. I think I got too much on the edge there, but those will go into there like that. So that's green with a white background. Looks pretty cool. Let me turn that light off. Sometimes that's just too bright. So there's green and white. And essentially, this will be the top. This thing I made for you, but you didn't even know it. So this will be the top thing. And then these little peggy things here will hold it up. It'll go through each one. So it's a tweezer holder. Look at that. It's a tweezer holder. One on top of the other. Your tweezers will go in and they're separated by this little peg thing there that's red and sparkly. How fun, huh? This can just cure by itself. We will put the trays in the oven. You got to see if Kevin can warm up the oven, Care Bear. What's that? Oh, okay. So we'll put those here in just a few minutes. We'll put those in the oven. They'll come out of the oven tomorrow at noon. And that way I can route the bottom edge, make it all nice and smooth. And then put one in the mail to Chris Lloyd. All right, everybody. That is all of the excitement for the evening. So happy to have you all here. A little bit different night than we normally have. Usually we're just cranking out a bunch of diamond painting pens. But I didn't want to do the 4,000th on a Sunday Night Live. I wanted to do it during the live. All right, the 4,000th pen. How many did I say we were in? I added it up now. I forgot. I have to go look at the video. I think we're 8 or 9 in or something. 9 in, Carrie says. Okay, very good. Yeah, thank you, Starla. Thank you, Denise. All right, that was a fun night. You guys all have a fabulous evening. We will see. We'll do a bunch of videos and throw them up on the YouTube channel and stuff as we're wandering around Florida, meeting with Denise, seeing the giant dog called Bruno. I'm not sure it's really a dog when they get that big. I think it's more like mini horse. But anyway, we're going to have a good time. We'll let everybody know how we're doing and all that kind of good stuff. And then we'll be back here for the day after Thanksgiving for 24 hours. Everybody have a great evening. See you around. Say goodbye, Carrie.